Casual Gaming.
Today's game, Hyperzone, by HAL Laboratory. Yep, that HAL Laboratory. The guys responsible for the Kirby franchise, the Mother series, also known as Earthbound, and probably more popular, the Smash Brothers series. So, there's a lot of history behind this company. But let's get started. The best way to describe Hyperzone is it's an F-Zero clone mixed with Space Harrier. So the clone term might be a little rough. It's definitely a different game in its own right and has its own different feel. Basically, you can fly around and multiple axes. And the point behind this game is to kill everything that you can because you want as much points as possible. Because not only do they give you more one-ups, extra guys, free mans, whatever you call them, but they basically give you, at the end of the stage, if you have enough points, the next stage you get a new ship. And the new ship is stronger in terms of firepower. And it lets you shoot charge beams, which you definitely need later. Basically, like we just saw, if I go outside the track, just like F-Zero, I don't get stopped, but I take damage. And then there's these things, which also from F-Zero will give you life back, so that's pretty cool. It's nice of them. A lot of good ideas in this game taken from, probably the most popular, most successful games in the 90s. But it's sad because this game's overlooked. I mean, it's a really good game, and I never owned this game until recently. My friend back in the day when this came out had it. I think he rented it at Blockbuster or something stupid, and I don't know if he never gave it back or if he did buy it himself. I can't remember. And yes, that Blockbuster, it was a thing once. But yeah, he let me play this, and I was like, wow, this looks amazing. I mean, it's all sprites. It's not polygonal like Star Fox, of course, but I think this game has its own beauty and charm to it, I guess, in the terms of art. But regardless, see, they keep throwing shit at me here, but I'm doing pretty good killing everything. That was pretty nice. This game's not too challenging. It is challenging, you need to be paying attention, but basically it's forgiving. It gives you a chance to get your life back, your lives back, whatever. The music changes, so of course, 90s rules. I mean, probably today's rules too, but means a boss, and this is him. Kind of looks like an R-Type boss, that's what it reminds me of, but just keep shooting. Keep doing the pattern I'm doing and try to stay in the walls, but then that happens and you win. That's the sorry I got loud there. That's the end of the stage. It's my day off and it's hot as hell outside, so I figured, you know what? Let's play some Hyperzone. Show everyone that. Now when I got this, I played it at Joey's house, but did a lot better when I played it at Joey's house. That's the first time I played it in a long time, so that was funny, but I should mention, this ain't a review, it's just me playing. Please, don't take it as a review. I fucking love this game. It's a good game, so take that for what you will. The controls are very tight. Gotta dodge these environmental hazards. But I like that, that's cool. They mix things up in some of the stages. It does get somewhat repetitive, but there's always a new challenge in each level, so that's cool. But the controls are very tight, very responsive. Like I said, in terms of difficulty, what they do is kind of box you in. You saw the track got smaller, and now I'm dealing with this, and I gotta control my speed, because if I go too fast, I'll probably go right through them, but if I go too slow, I'll probably go right through them, so. And then there's branching paths like this, and if you go through one of these branching paths, one might have health, one might screw you over, basically. I think, yeah, the left has health, because I can never remember that. I didn't mean to do that. Should also note I'm not playing with a real... Well, alright. Should mention I'm not playing with a real Super Nintendo controller, but it's all good. It's a replica, because I don't have one right now. Sorry. Regardless, it's no excuse. So yeah, I died, but that stock up there is my extra guys, and like I said before, if I get enough points, I can get them back, so it's not a big deal. Just need to play better. Which is hard to do, because I'm trying to talk to you all. But thanks again for joining me. I'm sorry. Oh my god. We haven't been putting out a lot of content, and I've been really busy, and I am sorry about that. Some things aren't working right. My mic might even sound a little too loud or something. That's because I think the condenser is fucked up. And I'm sorry, but mix that in with how much I'm working, and that's gonna take a while. So get some more life back. I'm pretty sure we're at the boss. This is where I get my Space Harrier feel. Besides, like, you know, moving like this and shooting. Bosses do the same thing in Space Harrier. They just come in and out, like bobbing and weaving. But so we got a fire worm, lava worm, drag. I don't know. I think it's a dragon. I don't know what it is. Kind of got like a smiley face. Now it's dead. Another stage done. Thanks for the support, guys. But I will say, even though I said this game is fair, the difficulty does crank up a bit, so just be aware of that. Stay on your toes, always keep moving. This game's like Doom with F-Zero also. But here, as you see, we have a new ship. Now, the new spaceship, whatever this is, F-Zero Racer, might as well be. It lets you charge, and if you haven't noticed already, the coolest thing about this game is the HUD changes with every ship, so it reflects the ship you're in. Now, that's like a super minor detail, but it's awesome. It's great. I really like that idea. It's a small touch. I went the wrong way again, damn it. I'm just gonna cross over. Oh, yeah, here there's enemies coming from behind you, which I can't stand in games like this, but... because now I'm trying to dodge them, like... I don't know, some situations it makes sense, but... I don't know. I don't even know why I went that other way. I don't think it was any better. Here I'm trying to break and get all my life back without taking damage, because... I don't remember if I said this, but if you slow down too long, you start to take damage. So you don't want to keep breaking and shit like that. They try to force you to do multiple shit. I always go this way, I don't know why. Because although I get life back, it's still like super dangerous. Whatever. You can do whatever you want if you play this game. But hopefully I get some more stock back, because I shouldn't have died that early. That was bad. Because these are the levels that start getting a little bit harder on me. See, that's why I hate enemies that come from behind. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know this? I'm trying to dodge everything and not get hit, which is impossible without moving up and down because of how big the projectiles are. And then you have shit coming at me from behind. Like. So yeah, the game can be unfair at times, but it's still, like, doable. So you get a pass. Luckily the game is cool, like I said. And I'm about to die. Again. Let's hope there's some life, because I desperately need it. They're gonna do this and throw enemies in, of course. Oh, are you kidding me? That is some straight bullshit. Wow. That makes me mad. Anyway, this boss is kind of funny. It's a Super Famicom controller. Oh boy. It's got the colored buttons. Taking them out. That's its defensive, or actually it's its offense. I'm shooting like colored Funyuns at me or something. But yeah, just keep shooting if I can. Keep shooting at those things until they're gone, then you can shoot this thing, and it can't attack you, so don't worry. Bam. 2 charges and it was dead. And another stage done. Could have done better. I got a stock back at least, so that's what that noise was. Probably got one earlier, but I couldn't hear. Just trying to talk to y'all. Welcome to Grassland, man. And we got another ship, and I love this HUD. Look at that. That looks cool. And then you see your little guy go. Change cockpits, go in. Cool, cool, cool stuff. Now from here, this point out, the difficulty does ramp up, but you get your charge shot like spins and is bigger. And basically every ship after this, it just makes that shot charge faster and spin better. I should have gotten this one. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember the layout anymore. Yeah, see. That one dead end, I would have had to came over anyway. Can't remember where. I think it's to the left I was supposed to go. Well, I'm not doing so hot. God, man. This game is not incredibly, like I said, it's doable. You have to get used to how to play this game, but already down on one stock and this fucking level is not good. Just point that out for you. I need to be shooting better, that's part of the problem too. But hopefully this gives me life. Alright. Also, when you go out into like that background shit, whatever, it does slow you down. So I'm not like actually braking out there because that would be stupid. But I know it looked that way. Also, we're dodging Vine Whip over here. Like I said, it's kind of cool how they had like this environmental shit that doesn't shoot at you, but and you can destroy them a little bit, like their top parts. That you need to get through with, and that sucked. I got a life back at least, and I'm pretty sure I get some health back at the end of this whole thing. Let's hope so. Let me just put it that way. Yep. Slow down a bit. Okay. And yeah, you can lose health and get health back. It's kind of weird. It just makes you gain health like slower in those. So obviously you don't want to do that. Here's the boss. It's a flower thing. Of course, it's grassland. I don't know. Maybe a giant like grasshopper would have sufficed, or praying mantis. That would have been cool. Nah, the bosses they're not too hard. I mean, they can catch you off guard with some shit, but this is one of those games I think you can easily just like learn and be good at forever. Kind of like, you know, like Mega Man or something, like Mario 3, whatever. Even though I didn't really show a good job as I normally do on those, but I feel like there's pressure. You know, there's people watching me, but it's all good. Like I said, this game's pretty fair and balanced. Like I just got hit. I pretty much deserve to get hit because I changed the direction I was moving in. And that's that. End of this level. Or area, sorry. But yeah, thanks for joining me again. I hope you like this. If there's any games you want me to play, I mean, just tell me. You know, any NES, Super, Genesis. I'll play it, I promise. Got that new ship, though. But yeah, just let me know what you would like to see me play after, you know, this. I'll keep doing these one-offs with me, and I'm sure Joey will keep doing his, you know, just to give you guys something, because we're both pretty busy, and getting to each other is getting harder, and I'm going to be working like 6 days a week consistently soon, and 12-hour shifts probably, so I will get these out. I'll do my own thing if I can't get around Joey. But we still will do stuff, I promise. We're still doing Mario RPG, that's still coming. But, like I said, time, schedules, constraints, whatever it may be, but we will get content out. That's what I'm trying to say here, while trying to pay attention to what I'm doing. So, enough about that. Back to the game. So this is Water World, Sea World. fuck, who knows? Ripple Place, Tide, I forget the name. You saw it. I don't need to tell you. Now we're gonna have to deal with this shit. See, they conveniently placed those two assholes there to fuck with your day. And we got more of this crap. There's some health though, but I got a crossover, I think. Yeah. Oh, that was close. I'm being bombarded. Bam. Jellyfish. Yeah, every enemy has like a actual name. Very common to games back then. It's kind of like people's babies. That's my sprite art. But we'll see that if we beat the game, which we should. You guys got to root for me or something. Are you rooting yet? Whoa! There that was. We at the boss. Oh yeah. Here we go. So this guy is just like the fireworm, except he goes in and out of the fucking sky and floor, which sucks. This sucks. There we go. That was actually really fast. Got him good there. And I got a life back, thank God. I'm trying to do this good, guys. Like, this game you can either do really good in a run or you can just completely fuck up at the beginning. And I felt like it was going that way, but we're doing alright. What else? Oh yeah, the music. I think this music is pretty damn awesome, so I don't know if you can hear it too well, but look up the soundtrack, play the game, hell. But it fits the game, so sound and music, the sound effects are cool. This is the second to last ship, I want to say. And we're almost out of levels, too. I believe there's 7 levels, and then the final zone. Oh yeah, the story. You're probably wondering what the... Oh, I hate this part, sorry. Hold on. If I stop talking, like, basically I have to go in between this shit, and it's hard to tell where it exactly is. I'm trying to break without taking damage, so... Oh, man. Oh, wow. Okay. What the fuck was I talking about? Music, oh yeah, the story. So the story in this game doesn't really make any sense, and I don't expect it to. I don't really know what you are. I'm sure it does say on the box, I forget. Or the manual, either one. But all I know is the hyper zone is a asteroid belt, and for some reason you're being attacked, or you are doing the attacking. I don't know why. I don't know what context this attacking is going on for. But basically that's the story. It's kind of like Doom, you know, John Carmack said story in a video game is kind of like story in a porn. You know, yeah, sure it's there, you don't really need it, but that kind of changed nowadays. But a game like this, it's okay, it's all good. It's to be expected, actually. But you don't really need a story in a game like this. I mean, this is just arcade fun. I mean, come on, you're gaining levels and upgrading by points, and that's great. That's fantastic. I like that. More of this crap, so sorry if I get kind of quiet. I'm trying to talk, but this is like very articulate, like threading the needle. It's like playing Operation. Those things kind of remind me of the Mega Man 2 Quick Man stage, freaking laser, whatever they are. Yeah, except those don't kill you in one hit, thank God, because that would be very annoying. Alright, we did pretty good on this stage. I'm proud. Proud of y'all. We're at the boss, and it's this guy again, except he can shoot more and he's a little faster. He shoots in kind of a more randomized pattern, but it's still nothing we can't handle, right? Gotta shoot each of these little 4 things off. Now he's completely vulnerable. Oh, that was bad. Almost there. Once again, sorry if I stop talking. But I can talk now. We safe. I really like the background in this stage. Like, look at that. It kind of looks like cars on freeways and shit, but upside down too, so that's cool. Cool little effects. This was one of those after-school games. Like, yeah, let's play a round of Hyperzone. Let's get get through it real quick. All right, we didn't get the last ship yet, but it's okay. I'm not expecting to actually here. I got another life though, so that's good. This place you get bombarded by red blood cells or whatever they're supposed to be. Kind of like in a human body, like there's parasites and shit. It's fucking gross. Like those. Basically, yeah. I think this is the last level before the main level, the main boss, final zone, whatever, final area. I'm mixing like 5 different games together. Okay, so these things you do not want to shoot, or they do this, and they just charge you. So there's no reason to hit them. I think you do get points. I don't know. Yeah, you do get points, but then that happens. So don't do that. I don't recommend it. You can still get plenty of points in this stage to get the final ship. And yes, it's pretty normal to have the final ship on the last level only. I don't expect people to get, the final ship like instantly. Although you can. I mean, like I said, it depends on how well you do. You do have to get kind of a lot of points. I do not know the limit for the new ships or the one-ups, but I'm sure it's like a decent, like arcade-like amount. So yeah, here we got this part. This starts to get really annoying. Not this entirely, although I am taking hits. I shouldn't be. But this part coming up here, I believe. I know it's coming up. And I could use these points, but I don't like them. And you can't kill them when they're charging you. It's just like, see. But there's a little bit of health. Now this is health, and I have to go outside the stage. So I'm taking damage, getting shot at, trying to stay on the track so I get health. It's just nuts. Like, this isn't fair. Bam. It's all good though. We have a lot of lives left, considering. And there we go. Didn't want to die there, but fuck it, right? And we're at the boss. Not sure what this is supposed to be, but when it does this, you can't kill it, and it's clipping through me. That's weird. I don't know if you guys can see that on the recording, but it was like halfway through my ship. But kind of looks like a blood clot fucking parasite. I don't know, it's gross. It's like a bot fly fucking like maggot or something. Or maybe it's your intestines after you had a few drinks and you're on a roller coaster. I don't know. It's twisting up, or it's got colitis or something, I don't know. Anyway, you just keep doing this and it's losing parts of its body. I don't know if you can tell. That's a good shot of it. Should be almost done. And then yeah, this last one, it still does that, so it's kind of hard to tell where it's gonna go. And it's the only thing that's really hard about this boss is not being able to shoot it over and over again like you want. Kind of got to be more patient with this one, but it should be dead soon. Should be, being the key ingredient. There we go. Now we should have the last ship. I really hope we have the last ship. It would be terrible if I got this far in the game and didn't have the last ship. I'd probably shut it off and try recording this entirely again, which I've already done a few times because I fucked up. We definitely got the last ship, so it's basically the first ship all blacked out, and the charge rate on this one is a beast. Look at that, it's already done. Let's watch that meter. But there is no enemies in the hyperzone. There is a boss rush in the hyperzone. I mean, come on, 90s again. So here we are fighting the second level's boss first, because the first level's boss is kind of like a tutorial, I guess. Well, I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but in the old city or whatever that one, not Old Capital, but the other one, the city before the bioplant, that boss was the first level's boss, but just like decked out or something. But yeah, this is basically a survival mode, so I need to stop taking hits. I'm sorry if I get quiet here. I just don't want to fuck this up for y'all. I want to beat it. But the thing that makes this level hard, besides the bosses just being there, they actually, I don't know if you can tell, they can shoot a bit faster at you and they're moving faster. And obviously, you can't see the sides of the level very well, so that sucks. But I do like the effect. It looks like on the outside of the track, it looks like a Windows 95 screensaver. Like the fucking space one or something, so that's kind of cool. Now this guy still can't attack when he's lost all of his buttons, which would make sense because it's a controller. Not the exact one I'm using. Like I said, I'm using actually a bullshit controller. I think I said that earlier. It's hard to keep track. It's hard to keep track when you're in the hyper zone. So we're at this guy now. This thing, I don't know why I called it a guy. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is a guy. Maybe it's not a guy. Maybe it's a female. Maybe it's both. Like most flowers are. Anyway. Thing kind of reminds me of like a Star Fox enemy. Don't know why. Maybe Plant Man's fucking head from Mega Man. Ha. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Like this little boss rush mode in like the dark. I like that. Still see everything pretty clearly though, but this is the hyper zone with the amazing music. And yes, there is a final boss besides what I'm fighting, so. Now here we have this jerk. Well, I beat pretty fast last time, but now he's faster, so. He's gotta go fast. He is blue, like Sunky, the hedgehog. Come on. Yeah, he's probably my least favorite besides... I don't dislike the main boss, I just think he's kind of annoying, but... Then again, it does make you kind of feel tense when you're fighting him. So I like that at the same time. Alright, we're almost there. Like 2 more enemies. Just keep going. And yeah, there's no life to get after. Like, you just, whatever life you lose, sorry and shit. That's the best way to explain this. Alright, time to shoot real. Time to charge my busters. That didn't work. There we go. Long John Silver's. Sorry, my TV in the living room's on and they're talking about Long John Silver's or something. I haven't been there in forever. But then again, I like to eat real fish. And not some poison, as people would say. There we go. We're at the final boss, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls of all ages. So this is the main boss. This is what's causing all the problems in Hyperzone or something. Like I said, I don't know the story. Oh wait, this is the last boss. I lied. I'm sorry. Half of you were probably like, I thought you fought someone else. You're damn right. It's the first boss, except he's out of order. The first and the 5th. Anyway. Yeah. Screw this guy. Bad. Cool. He's dead. But he tried. He did his damnedest. Damn it. Okay, so this is the main boss. Get ready for some weird shit. Any day now. There he is. So it kind of reminds me of Krang or some shit. It's like a brain dude. And he's annoying because he does this and then tries to attack you from behind, the thing I was complaining about so much earlier. Because that sucks. But this is the context. I think it makes sense because like he's the last boss and he's charging you and shit. But don't worry, he doesn't do this the whole time. Just gotta take him down a bit. Like I said, you got the fastest ship in terms of charging. Just unload. As soon as you see that like light go off on the right, these are peripherals. Peripherals, sorry. Whatever. Bam. His shots kind of remind me of like the Doom plasma gun, so that's kind of cool. That's all I have to say about him. He is a decent, like, main boss, though. He takes a lot of hits. He's not super complicated, and he can wreck you if you don't know what you're doing. Now he's doing his second form, which is, hey, look at me. I don't know if actually moving out of his way does anything. I just try to do it. And now he changes his attack pattern to something a little more easier, I think. Like, in my personal opinion. That's all it is. He just does this, and then fires a delayed burst at you. That's really all you have to do. Just steer clear of his shots, keep working in the rotating motion, break when you need to in case you need to quickly turn out of something, maybe get more shots in. And you should beat him pretty... not quickly, because he does take a shit ton of hits. I don't know why, like, he takes actually like an unnecessary amount of hits, in my opinion. I think they should have... I don't know. I don't know what they should have done. It's a great game. This just can seem a little tedious. Like I said, he's not hard. I think the difficulty's right on par. If he does hit you, it does a lot of damage, so just be careful. It's not like a one-shot hit, you know, kill. Just keep doing this. Keep messing him up. You'll get him eventually. Someday, sometime. Almost there. Your left thumb might start to get tired from all the roundabout motions you're doing on this controller, the D-pad. But you'll get it. Oh, you can get it. That sounded wrong. Sorry. Yeah, I wasn't kidding when he said he takes a lot of hits. Like when I was playing this at Joey's when I first got the cardigan, I'm pretty sure that's what he said. Like, how many hits does this motherfucker take? I really don't know. These are full charge shots, too. Granted, I could be planting them in his face faster, but that's what I'm afraid of missing. Almost. I'm sure it's almost. Okay, see, now he's kind of mixing it up. Look out. Oh, I got him. I got him. Yeah, final area clear. Now that's the end of the game. But for real, like, this is a great game. It's really fun. It's simple, but it's fun. And it's kind of short, but it's fun. Like, you're just having fun. You can play the tracks backwards, of course. I think I've done that once. Probably do a little more now that I own the game. Oh, by the way, these are the enemies, obviously. Zunko, dislike. I dislike you. Some of the names, of course, like in every game, are kind of funny. But we'll find out. Let's see what they, what some of the other names are. Chin. Good old Egger. Eggman. Ton. Creative. You know how they do it, though. Japanese name. Musha and Huki. Momoki. They didn't give a name to the bosses, though. I wish they kind of did that. It's kind of stupid. I'm pretty sure there's not a screen where they show the boss names, so. Tetra. UFO. Cack. Some cack. Like Pokemon names, but more offensive. Especially pot and... oh man, I thought I said vodka berry. Drink some vodka berry and smoke some pot in the tank with the cannon. Go grab the dust box, dude. First of all, Oban is a red blood cell. Or W looks like cracked skin. Womacy. Yeah. Sure. And here's the wonderful team. I want to thank them for making this game, you know, what it is. And I want to thank you guys for joining me again as I play with myself and you watch. You're the sick ones. So that's the game. Thank you, Hal. Once again, thanks for joining me. But if you push start, I will tell you this. You get to play the game all over again, except in the strongest ship that I'm aware of. So this has been DMT Plays With Himself, DJ Retro Gaming. Like, subscribe, share. Sorry if it was kind of dry. Like, sorry if it was a little drab and boring. But you know, just wanted to show the game, spread the love of Hyperzone because I think it's an overlooked game. And I'll catch you next time. Peace out.